Hey guys, so I wrote down this analogy yesterday and I've never heard it before, so I have to share it with you guys. This is basically a life analogy and how it'll make it easier for you to handle experiences in your life, whether past, present, or future. So I'll just get right to it. I'm sure everybody has seen the movie Monsters, Inc. And there's a scene in that movie where they're in that tremendous warehouse type thing. It's huge, and there are just like thousands and thousands of revolving doors that are just circulating through the whole place. And it's like overwhelming because it's like, whoa, look at all these doors. And every time you open one of those doors, you go into a different area of life, I'll say. So for some reason I thought of that, and I was like, because I know a lot of people have a hard time and they struggle with trying to get past maybe bad moments in their life, whether it was like a bad job or just like a bad moment in your life that you don't want to relive. And that's understandable. But the number one thing you're not going to be able to do about moments like that in your life is you're not going to be able to completely forget about them. And the truth is that they are still part of your life. That past job that you had is still part of your life. Those friends that you had, they still were your friends at one point. This is what I'm saying. So instead of trying to forget and trying to push it on to the side, you have to understand that that moment in your life or that job or whatever, that was a chapter in the book of your life. When you're reading a book and you read past the chapter that you just read is over, but it's still part of the book. So you can't just say oh, that never happened. Of course it happened. Of course it happened. It was part of the book. But now what I'm saying about the revolving door analogy is that you can look at your life as this. You are in the warehouse and there are thousands of doors revolving around you at all times. All times. Now, these doors can represent past moments, future moments, and even present moments. So it is completely and entirely up to you which door you want to walk in. So the example of the bad job. If you're struggling for a job and you don't know what you want to do, and you see that door, you see that door of that old job revolving around, you can go up to that door. You can go in that door. You are allowed. But you have to understand the consequences that are going to come with going in that door. Instead of going in that door, you could look at that door and you could just watch it pass by as another thing that was in your life at one point. I think people get too caught up in trying to suppress all the bad stuff that's happened to them. The bad stuff that's happened to you is just a part of what you've been through. And it's a part of your story. It's a part of your book. So I like the revolving door analogy because it's I can watch that old job pass by. And I could just say, oh, remember that? It's just part of my life. And yes, you have the option of going up to that door and you have the option of walking in there. But do you really want to do that? No. But you can watch it pass by. And same thing with future opportunities. You see an opportunity coming by, there's a door coming to you, and you can say, listen, I'm going in that door. It's a new job, it's a new whatever, set of friends, it's a new anything. You could think of it as simple as, oh, I'm going to the gym and I'm opening the door to the gym right now. And one more thing I'm going to add. When you walk into that door in whatever you're doing, make sure that 100% of your energy is focused on that thing. If you're going to the gym, make sure 100% of your focus is on your workout in that gym. Don't think about anything else. Go in there and do your thing. And then when you leave that gym, you close that door and then you could walk into a different area. If you're going into a new job, you open that door, you go into that job, and you completely focus on what you have to do at that job. Don't think about, oh, I got to send my resume to more people. Oh, I got to call this person. Oh, what am I going to do later? Don't do any of that. Put 100% of your energy into whatever you're doing in that very moment. If you're going into the grocery store, You are buying groceries. That is what you're doing in there, nothing more, nothing less. And then when you leave that grocery store, you close the door and you move on to a different moment in your life. Do not dwell on things. Just understand that certain things are just part of your book. And just because a chapter is over, it doesn't mean that it is deleted from your life. That's not how it goes. So, for some reason, I just really like that revolving door analogy. So just think of all the future opportunities, the present opportunities, and your past experiences as revolving doors that go around you at all times. And it is up to you to decide which door you want to open. All right, guys, peace.